Guys, my name is George Engeza, and in this episode, we are going to discuss about building responsive web designs for your Shopify store, your e-commerce store. So first, we want to know what responsive web designs are, and as the definition says, it's an approach that enables websites to adapt to different screen sizes and devices. So with responsive web design in mind, when you are building your shop, you build it not to only suit the device you built it on, right? You built it with the mindset of knowing that most of your users might not even be using the same device that the Shopify store or your e-commerce store was built on. So we want to take a look at the components of responsive web design. I think the first that we want to talk about is fluid grids. There are elements in web development called grids, right? And these grids contain items, they contain pictures, they contain content. It's like kind of a section. So what we want to be doing when building a responsive website is to use fluid grids. And what are fluid grids, right? The uses proportional sizing rather than the traditional fixed pixel values. And this is to allow elements to adjust and adapt to different screen sizes. So traditionally, when you are using grids, you set them with pixel values, and these pixel values are fixed. They can't be changed. So if somebody uses a device that has a screen size that is way bigger than the pixel value, that means your grid becomes very small. And if you have a device that has a screen size that is way smaller than your pixel value, then guess what? Your your grid becomes extremely large and doesn't fit the screen. So what we want to be doing when working on responsive web designs for our website, Shopify stores, e-commerce stores is that we want to be using fluid grids. Now let's go to the second principle, second component of responsive web design in e-commerce. So the second is flexible images. What are flexible images? Flexible images adjust their size and resolution based on the user screen size, ensuring that images are clear and legible on all devices. So the point is we don't want to be loading a high quality image on a mobile device that has a very slow internet, right? We want the image to be flexible and adapt to every situation. We want the image to be able to adapt when a device is flipped into landscape or portrait. We don't want to use fixed values for images. We want to use an image that is flexible, that can be viewed from all devices, right? Let's move to the next principle of responsive web design. This is media queries. I think this is one thing that I want us to be looking into today. What are media queries? They allow designers to define different styles for different screen sizes and devices, ensuring that website content is optimized for each user's device. So the content of the website being created will be accessed by people with smartphones, people with tablets, people with computers, people with, between this stuff, right? People from different types of operating systems, different types of browsers, and all that. So we want to write we want to let the browser use different media for each of the device, right? We want the browser to use different content for each of the device, and we want the browser to use a content that best fit the device that is being used to access our website. So we don't want to create content for device A and serve the same content to device C. We want to create content for device A content for device B, content for device C. And when device C access our website, device C will see content that was made for device C, content that was made for device B. I hope you get it, guys. The next thing is accessibility. Accessibility means using clear and easy to read typography, avoiding small or crowded elements, and providing alternative text for images and other media. I'm sorry. So, point is, if your menu on the menu of your website can't be easily accessed on mobile devices, then it's not worth it, right? Because the menu has access to all the other part of the website, and if it's kind of hidden, because when you were creating your website you didn't really think about mobile devices, right? You built it on a computer and all your attention was focused on a computer. So what we want to do here in accessibility is that we want to make sure that all the content of the website, all the elements of the website, the know the way to access the other part of the website are easier, like how they are on a computer, right? This thing happens most of the time. I think the last time I opened the university website and the website looked exactly the same like how it looked on a computer, and I had to zoom in to access some elements. That is exactly what we want to avoid. We want to have a mobile version for our website that is going to give us the accessibility possibilities, just like we are accessing the website from a computer, from a personal computer, right? So this is it. Thank you guys for t- staying with me to this point. And if you enjoy this content, I would be happy that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is going to help me reach more people and give me so much more motivation to be creating these types of content. Thank you very much.